Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Icon and today we're continuing our World of Warcraft Hardcore journey with me running through a dungeon together with everybody. Retribution aura here. We, by the way, learned how to remove magic thanks to our new spell Cleansing. It's not only poison and disease, but it's also magic, which is just great overall. Very good. So he's rebuffing me with mana regen, and I'll be doing kings. Very good. So, Zul'Farrak, one of my favorite dungeons. Definitely, me being 44 is stretching it here a little bit. But we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a fun dungeon. Absolutely love it. So a lot of the content here will require certain gear levels, like gear check, but I think overall we're fine. Got a very nice main tank, as long as we're controlling ads, we should be okay. Got a new ability, Hammer of Wrath. Mana intense, but deals a bit of damage. It's kind of the execute of Paladins. We're definitely going to see an interesting party, as we're running yet again a 1.5 healer setup. I want to do Aura of Devotion, and I circle through resists. Okay. I will do devotion slash resists then. Very good. Rebuffing kings for everyone, which is just such a good individual buff. You know, we could also just try our two-handed weapon for a bit. Seal off the Crusader and then just train the skill. Good, we found Zerillus. Still gotta be careful not to like overdo it. I'll continue to train our two-hand skill here. Removing Hex ASAP. Lava Sprout Totem as well. Was training the new two-hand weapon I got recently to up DPS, but if you want to beat the DPS, I can certainly heal. No problem. I can do either way. People I think aren't that used to double healers because typically it's one tank, one healer, 3 DPS. But I actually think it's not that bad of concept. It's a bit slower, yeah, granted, but it is much safer. None of the bosses have like a full-fledged rage mechanic. Some enrage, but like not. There is no hard timer on many of them. Very good.
On your guard.
Haven't had the chance to loot a single one of these guys yet. Not a single scarab. Unbelievable. Well, the Scarab's quest, I think we're not going to finish it this run. Let's hope the other paladin doesn't forget to rebuff, because I want to certainly keep my mana regeneration up. Very good. There's the continued mana regeneration. I like it. These guys cannot be crowd controlled, so they are a bit iffy. And we also need Troll Tempest, but I have 0 of that yet. Ridiculous. Just the drop rate of the drop quests. We've killed so many. Nothing really has dropped. Harder fight than expected. Ah, that's definitely an upgrade. More stamina. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Just more survivability overall. Can we get a few more scarabs, please, for a quest? Well, that's at least one. Still need them. The other party member looted them away. Well, this party is special. It's a healer. I'm healing until the very end. And of course, someone else near the scarabs will de facto be quicker with it, right? Like it's not even a debate. So naturally, the way that it works, since only 2 of us had the quest, every other person that loots theirs leaves one of these corpses behind, one of the lootable ones.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's the problem. If they don't loot it, then of course I cannot get the scarabs. Well, and since the other guy was closer, and since apparently half of the team felt like not looting,
I'm gonna range.
yep, well, at least we got the quest now, so that's good. And I think with that other paladin in a DPS role, we're even better off. Me without weapon skills, that's not a great DPS. But I am a good healer. Although being only level 44, there hadn't been any problems so far.
Guard yourself.
Sands consume you.
Good, moving in. Don't want to be the one that is pulling the extra enemies outside. And some good XP. I like it. Limited invulnerability potion. That is really, really good. That's an awesome recipe. That is an awesome recipe. I'm missing the plate drops a little bit. That really hasn't happened too much. And this here definitely is an instance where a plate can drop. Good, careful pulling here. Warlock just hellfires, has a death wish. Luckily he hasn't been pulling aggro ever so far.
On your guard.
Alright, I mean we got one troll temper. One other guy needs troll temper and he's getting most of it. Same problem. I'm just not close enough to the enemies. Hard part of the dungeon starts soon, so I'll give myself a stamina buff. So far the group is actually working relatively well, I must say. Finding that dual healer principle, just because not enough DPS apparently are around for dungeons, which is atypical, I might say. Normally healers and tanks are of a rarity. But apparently today, when I am doing dungeons, that is not the case. Today we're looking at a surplus of healers for sure, because every single group I have been in, we have had 2 healers. Yeah, so back to that double healer instead of single healer topic. I mean, there are a couple of advantages that I can see as well. Seen multiple times where either someone disconnected or latency or just a bad pull when you're out of mana, and with 2 healers, all of those scenarios would be mitigated because you basically do have a backup solution. Man, the Warlock has a death wish. I can tell. Whisper. On the stairs, encounter if you could save some mana just in case. The Warlock is draining quite a bit of mana with his Hellfire.
Let the executions begin.
Can't cast that yet.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but this guy is definitely playing like health is just another resource.
I'm out of range.
Alright, now that is where the fun starts, aka a lot of enemies are going to happen. Let's see how well this group is going to hold up. There we go, plenty of enemies. All right, here they come. Warlock is already starting with Hellfire. Taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're drinking. I'll get a couple of ticks in. Another drink break. I need to rebuff soon. Love to be full for that.
I need more mana.
The reason why I'm being drained mana here is also because I am a tad lower than what the dungeon would require. So naturally, there will be a higher strain on me than on, let's say, a level 48 paladin. Okay. Very soon this here will disappear as we're going to go down. The event is still ongoing. So really what matters now is keeping the mana in an adequate, on an adequate level. And Ubermeister for once seems to be just resorting to normal Rain of Fire instead of Hellfire, which I appreciate, man. If they can ensure that the warrior is keeping aggro, and not the paladin, for instance, that'd be awesome. The moment that Ubermeister keeps aggro, I'm going to bleed mana. Okay, very soon we should be done here. Drinking break. Okay, you can see the NPCs are starting to move down. That's a clear-cut sign that things are going in the right direction. Alright, that was a rather nasty hole. Drinking up. And letting them regenerate. Because boy oh boy, That was an intense fight.
Still recharging. Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
On your guard.
Oh, the Pala is drawing aggro like it's no man's business. I think ours, to be honest, our two-hand pole arm is better than this one, so we're just going to greet it. We have more stats, and the on-hit trigger isn't as great. Gotta be careful with my water, we're down to 10.
Guard yourself.
Yeah. I don't think that we can de-aggro him.
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he found his way up here. Everybody's just trying to avoid that goblin. I'm out of combat. Okay. Good. Elsewise, this here wouldn't have opened, and that would have sucked. Good, I don't think that I'll be able to do the Troll Temper quest this time. But everything else should be okay. And look, we also are getting quite a bit of decent experience. Plus, I think 2 quests completed. The Divinomatic Rod and the Scales. Good, we pulled all of the snakes. That's of course a little bit much. Mana. Okay. Typically I wouldn't even need to say mana break, but these guys seem to be reckless. Specifically the Warlock, man. I'm telling you, that is the most fearless, death-wishing Warlock I've seen in a while. Good. Quick round of rebuffs. And we're good. Always helps to put kind of a target onto someone's head. That way people are going for the person. I'm okay. You can also focus this one. Doesn't matter to me.
These desert be mine.
Of course, Ubermeister goes into Hellfire. I think this is this Warlock's absolute favorite spell. I imagine his keybinding look like 5 Hellfires and then a couple of other minor spells, but 1 to 5 is just Hellfire.
Of the sands.
On your guard.
I'm not trying to shit talk here, by the way. I'm just saying the guy is very Hellfire fiend. Chance of stunning a target, yeah. Do we have the mallet? Question mark. Bummer. Was a good group. I think they just still want to kill the Hydra Priest, which is fine by me. I'm even down to just grinding a couple of mobs here, to be honest.
Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I'm still recharging.
Getting fully mannered up. This area here is dangerous, by the way. They should not just move in. Pull back. It is a dangerous area ahead. See? And all of it. I didn't even say that to the tank. I mentioned it to the 5 other people that felt like, yep, I want to stay right in the middle of it. But the answer is no. Forest, no. Elsewise, we need to run because we're being overwhelmed. It's all about just being a bit patient. Good. There she is, the Hydromancer. And there's another one leveling up. Nice. I didn't have the Tiara of the Deep quest, so that we will need to do in our next run. But it was good. Level 44, Zul'Farrak. That indeed was a bit early, but a very fun group. And I think I will cut today's episode here. It's just really trading in of 2 quests, and that's pretty much it. So unless something massive happens, cheers, have a good one, and see you in the next episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. Bye bye.